testimony. And I don't know what I would do without the Lord, without the Lord. I don't know what I would do without the Lord. I don't know to sing that song. I don't know what I would do without the Lord. I don't know where I would be, mother, without the Lord. Praise God. Now look back over my life and just look what all that God has done for me. I don't know what I would do without the Lord. Praise God. As I think back on many years ago, growing up, praise God, just growing up and out in the country, and praise God, just remember as a young boy that my mother purchased a house out in the country, and out in the country you don't have city water. Come on, man. Praise God. You had well water. And the well was separate from the purchase of the house. Praise God. And I can recall for a whole year we went without having running water. Praise God. Coming in from school and taking the wheelbarrow and with some 5-gallon buckets and going out to my grandparents' house and filling up with water, training it back. Praise God. That's the reason why I can sing that song. I don't know. Praise God. Where I would be without the Lord. Praise God. And I just look back on where God has brought me and my family from. My wife, praise God, who's not here today because she's sick, but I just thank God for where God has brought us from. Praise God. Having our first house, and praise God, losing our job, and where we was, within one day of the house going into a foreclosure. But God stepped in at the right time. God stepped in to go into foreclosure and had somebody to purchase the house. That's just like God. He may not come when I want him to come, but he's always on time. Praise God. Praise God. His time is not my time. Praise God. God has his own clock. Praise God. He's going to do what he's going to do when he's ready. Praise God. And I thank God for that. Even after I had lost my job and my wife wasn't working, praise God, we had for a whole year of not working, standing in the apartment, and praise God, and how God made a way for us to pay our electric bill, how God made a way for us to pay our rent, how God made a way for us to have food on our table, God had made a way for us to have transportation, all because of God. Praise God, all because of God. Praise God, even after I got a job, praise God, let me tell you how good God is. Praise God, even got a job. When I got a job, I ended up getting 2 jobs. Praise God. And I'm getting 2 jobs. I say, Lord, I thank you for the 2 jobs. Praise God, because it's putting food on our table, a roof over our heads. Praise God, and God is making a way. Praise God, and say, God, I thank you. Thank you for that. Praise God, teaching school in the daytime, and I shared with you, I worked at Kroger's on the store at nighttime. Praise God. Sometimes going all day without any food to eat. Oh my God. Praise God. But I tell you, you can see how good God is. God had me so excited about going to my second job because Kroger's is where our food is. Praise God. eat here at school, then I tell you what, I would definitely eat there at Kroger's. Praise God, having to work in the back there at Kroger's and having to see all that good food that they're going to dispose of. Look at that. I said, Lord, is this for me? All this food? Look at that. Praise God. Let me tell you, I asked for it first. I didn't just take it. Praise God, but I asked for it first. Praise God. And when I asked for it, the manager said, just go ahead and take it. Praise God. The only thing we're going to do is just throw it away. Look at praise God. So God had food on the table. Praise God. Praise God. It seemed like I got bigger when I didn't have a job. But I thank God for that. Even though I had to have 2 jobs, but even after then, praise God, I said, Lord, I want something better for my family. I want to be able to give back more to you. And I tell you, saints, even at that time, praise God, I made up in my mind that, you know what, even though I'm not making much, but I said, Lord, praise God, we're going to tithe, praise God, the amount that we want to get as a family. Praise God. And to tell you, saints, sometimes the tithe that we paid was a sacrifice. The tithe that we paid was more, praise God, than our check. Praise God, than my check. Praise God. But God said, if you step out, if you believe in me, if you trust me, praise God, I'll make a way. And saints, I tell you what, it didn't happen then. Praise God. There was a certain amount of money I had in mind. I said, Lord, this is what I want to make. This is what I want us to bring in. Praise God. And that's what we tithed on. Praise God. Saints, it didn't happen right then. Praise God. And a few years from there. Praise God. But I'm here to tell you that what we sacrificed and tithe, praise God, even when we didn't have it, praise God, God allowed us, God blessed us with that and more. Praise God is. Praise God. Let me tell you how great God is. I'm not anything to brag about, but it's God. It is truly God, because God, allowed us to move from Georgia to Florida. Praise God. And God allowed me to get a job down there. Praise God. And I was concerned about having to move. I said, well, you got, having to move all this furniture and so like that. They called me up and said, we're going to pay your moving expenses. Look at God. Praise God. And then after we was down there for 4 years, I believe God said, well, your time is up here. It's time to move from Florida to Texas. Praise God. And even in that process, God make things easy for us. God makes things easy for us. God allowed them to pay the company to pay for our moving expenses from Florida to Texas. Praise God. Praise God. And even I put in check on it. I said, well, how much did they cost to move us? They said it was $12,000 some dollars to move us from Florida to Georgia. I said, Lord, I thank you. I said, God is so good. Praise God. Praise God. Came out here, me and my wife. Praise God. Came to Owen's shop. Praise God. Praise God. Met y'all. I haven't left since. Not only is God blessing, let me share something. I shared, I think, one Wednesday or Friday night, I believe, that what God is doing and how quickly God is moving. Even after we got out here, after a couple of years after being out here, praise God, we wanted a house. Praise God, I wanted a house for my family. Praise God, I tried to do it, I went the first time or two, and so I thought everything was going to go through, and of course, the person that I was dealing with kind of dragged their feet, so the rules changed and all that stuff, and so we had to stop. Right. And then the next time, we tried, and the person said, we need all this money down, and for you to purchase this house. I said, Lord, I don't have this money. Praise God. But I just remember the pastor. I remember, praise God, but her grave. Praise God, giving her testimony. Yeah. Praise God, Pastor Sarah, hang in there. Praise God. Praise God, just hang in there. Praise God, just hang in there. Praise God. That God has a time and a season just for you. Sister Hill. Praise God. Praise God. Even though I was feeling down, but praise God, but just by hearing that, praise God, I tell you what, I was excited. It's because I know that, praise God, just because one door was closed doesn't mean that God has many more doors open. I'm here to tell you, praise God, that those that don't know, but I kind of shared some recently here, but that God allowed us to sign a contract recently, praise God, to have a house built from the ground up. It was more than what we can even think or imagine. Praise God. Praise God. Check recently, praise God, the pipes went in. Praise God, the foundation has been laid. Praise God. So now it's time to grow up. I asked God for that. I said, Lord, I want something for my family, but I want something to make sure that it don't take away from your house, God. Take away from my being able to give, from my being able to pay my tithes. And Lord, if it comes for that to not happen, I don't want it, Lord. But God is allowing it to happen. Praise God. Sister Hill was out here, but she's been kind of going back and forth, kind of saying, this is what I want. I want this type of granite. I want this type of work floor. I want this type of cabinets. I want this color. Praise God. I told Sister Hill, I said, Sister Hill, you just go ahead and do it. After being there for about 4 hours, I said, Sister Hill, praise God, she want me out in person that she be talking to as well. Praise God. Well, I thank God for that. That's our testimony of what God can do. And how quickly God can do it. Praise God, as Elder Canton said, just trust God. Just believe God. Whatever it is, praise God. Stop majoring in the minor and trust God. Praise God. God's going to do it. God's going to give you the desires of your heart. Praise God. But trust God.